Well, Brett, I guess the first thing is we talked to Montel this week, and kind of about how the rapport has been. You said it wasn't easy to get going, in the system, but now it seems like it's clicking pretty well. And when you look back at Saturday's game, what did stand out to you about that?
I think just us playing off each other, and what I think we've both learned throughout this entire process is that you got to take advantage of the time that you get on the field, because you never know when your number's going to be called, and it's not necessarily going to be like you're out there for 3 or 4 plays at a time, where you can get to a rhythm. You got to be ready to go. If you come in on a 3rd down, I think Montel came in on like a 3rd and 4 and had to make a throw. So it's definitely something that we've worked on, and I think we've gotten better at.
With it, how much confidence does that give, the offense, but also you two, just seeing how it can work and, like it did Saturday?
Yeah, I think it gives us a ton of confidence. Both of us have been working, very well together, I think, throughout these past few weeks. Watching film together, we're always talking to each other on the sideline, and it's been good. And obviously, you want to be clicking on offense on all cylinders, and if we can both get going and do our job the way they want us to do it, then we'll be good to go.
You guys have talked a lot about rhythm in the last couple of weeks, but that usually means going into a game and staying into a game, but you're still coming off, coming on, coming off. How do you manufacture that rhythm when you're still in that kind of trend?
I think, like I said earlier, just taking advantage of the time that you do get on the field, because you gotta make those throws, and then once you do get that first throw in and you complete it, then you kind of get into a rhythm from there, and then you can kind of feel the rhythm of the game a little bit. And it's something that I think that with time has gotten better too. I mean, obviously, my whole life, and I think Montel's whole career as well, he's been used to being on the field every single snap, always being that guy in the huddle. So it's something that you probably have to adjust to as well. But it's been good, and I think we've done a really good job adjusting to it these past few weeks.
Have you figured out kind of how their pattern is? I mean, you mentioned Montel coming in on a 3rd and 4, and the Wyoming game was kind of confusing, at least for us, and like every other play sometimes you guys were subbing in. Is it still kind of, are you kind of knowing when you might be looking over to come out, or is it confusing sometimes when, all of a sudden you see him coming out and you're like, wait, really? Or how's that kind of going?
I have a general idea, and there's certain areas of the field that they want to use Montel, and use his abilities, and obviously a little bit more in maybe certain down and distances where they want a run threat in there, to maybe tighten the box or whatever. But it's just something that like I said, we have to be ready at any time, because it's really not. There's no rhyme or reason to when they're going to put me in versus when they're going to put him in. So. It's just kind of, you got to be ready at all times.
With Octavius, have you ever thrown a touchdown pass that wide open and to a receiver that wide open in your time here?
I don't think so. No, he got off the line really, really well, and then I think the corner, he either pushed him down or he fell down, so one of the two. But obviously it was a great route, and that was nice to get him his first touchdown. Yeah.